Here's a stitch pattern called the Double Eyelet Rib. It's done in multiples of 7 stitches plus 2, and it's a 4-row repeat. I've casted on 32 stitches. We're going to be doing 4 repeats, and the multiples are 7 stitches, so that's 7 times 4, which is 28, plus 2, which makes it 30, and plus 1 stitch on each edge for the selvage. The selvage stitches, we're just going to slip on the right side and knit the last stitch of every right side row, and then on the purl side we're just going to slip purlwise and purl the last stitch. Row 1, we'll slip that selvage stitch, purl 2, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, SSK. And we'll repeat that. Purl 2, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, SSK. Purl 2, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, SSK. Purl 2, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, SSK. Now we're at the last 3 stitches on here, but when you're doing the pattern, it's just you're going to purl the last 2 stitches. And since we put on a selvage stitch, we're going to, and it's a right side row, we're going to knit that stitch. Row 2. We've got a selvage stitch here. We're just going to slip it purlwise, knit 2, purl 5, knit 2. And we'll repeat the purl 5, knit 2 all the way across. That was purl 5, now we'll knit 2. Last repeat, purl 5, knit 2. And since we have that selvage stitch there and we are on a wrong side row, we're going to purl that stitch. row 3, we're going to slip that selvage stitch knitwise. We're going to knit the knit stitches and purl the purl stitches. So that means the first 2 stitches are purl stitches. So we'll purl 2. Next stitch is a knit stitch. Next is also a knit stitch. Purl, purl, and then back to knit. And that last stitch is a selvage stitch. We're on a right side row. We're going to knit that stitch. Row 4 in the last row of the pattern. Knit the knit stitches and purl the purl stitches. So just like row 3. And that's the first stitch, which is a selvage stitch, and we're on a wrong side row, so we're going to slip it purlwise. And we'll knit the knits and purl the purls. So the first 2 stitches are knit stitches. And then we have purl stitches. And the last stitch is a selvage stitch. We're on a wrong side row. We're going to purl that stitch. And that's it, rows 1 through 4, and we'll just repeat those rows.